Hi guys, welcome back to Rybrook TV, welcome to Bicester Heritage, and welcome to the BMW M8 Gran Coupe competition. Now, if you're an avid viewer of Rybrook TV, you'll know that we've already filmed an M8 competition coupe. And in that video, we look around some of the design cues. And well, a lot is very, very similar on this car. So if you want a more in-depth look of the design of the M8, do please use the link in the top of the screen to go and check out that video. But real quickly, what's the differences with the Gran Coupe? Well, of course, the big difference with the Gran Coupe over the Coupe is this. You've got 4 doors, which means that you can bring your children along with you for the ride when you take them out and terrify them with the performance of this car, which we'll get onto shortly when I jump behind the wheel of the car. What about rear legroom though? Well, it's actually incredibly impressive. I mean, this is based, of course, on the M8, and well, there's absolutely loads of space back here. It's really, really nice in here as well. You've got an armrest in the centre, which folds down. The quality of the leather and so on is epic. We've got heated seats in the back. We've got our own climate control, but it is inherently a 2-seater because if you scooch over to the middle, you've got this big center console in front of you. So really, it's a 4-seater this. But let's check out the boot space. Well, the look of the back end is certainly still incredible, but as I've mentioned, boot space. Well, the metric that I'm going to be using from now on for boot space is will mat fit. And well, watch this, watch this. Let's see if I can get in the back of this. Let's have a look. Oh, it's quite tight, but quite comfortably. Well, I think that's enough of that. Let's just get out and go for a drive. So then, here we are at the wheel of the M8 competition Gran Coupe. Now, I know some of you are going to be wondering, well, why are you driving an M8 again? Well, let me tell you this. The 8 Series Coupe and the Gran Coupe drive so differently. I wanted to see whether the M8 Coupe and the M8 Gran Coupe drive differently. And well, that's enough excuses I could find to jump behind the wheel of one of these things. I mean, it's over 600 horsepower, 0 to 60 in absolutely no time whatsoever, 4-wheel drive. This is the top dog. This is the big jalopy in the BMW lineup. So why wouldn't you? The opportunity's there, the car's there. Why not? And this is my last car of the day from BMW's press drive for this year. And well, I will say, what an event, firstly, before we get onto this car. What an event. What a great bunch of people. Yeah, it's been an absolutely mega, mega, mega day. Now, let's get back to this car. So, the M8 Gran Coupe. Gran Coupe, 4-door version of the M8 Coupe. And well, immediately, it feels very comfortable, which is a strange thing for a car like this. It is genuinely comfortable, and that's the thing that really surprises me most about BMW's bigger M cars, the M5 and the M8, is just how capable they are on a daily basis. So I've got everything right now in comfort efficient, the most sedate setting, because we're getting out to some nicer roads now, so we just need to experience what the car's like as an everyday car. Now, I will say it is a very big car, this, very big car, but I think it disguises its size really well. On the road, it doesn't feel too big. It's actually relatively easy to place considering it's, well, as long and as wide as it is. I mean, that there then. Did you see that on the camera? That was a huge pothole. But this just dealt with it nicely. Obviously, I felt it. It's not a Rolls Royce, but it's very comfortable. It's very quiet in here. It's extremely easy to drive. It's no louder than anything else I've been in. Well, my 3 Series Touring is just as refined as that. It's highly, highly impressive, and the interior quality on this, I mean, it's amazing how BMW, this is something I was talking to some of the guys there, it's incredible how BMW have kept more or less the same architecture in their cars from the 1 Series all the way up to this, but yet still increase the quality so it feels special enough, it feels expensive, it feels classy, it feels like you're paying for what you get. I think that's a real plus point for BMW. They've done wonders with that. Now we're starting to get to some more twisty stuff, and these roads are very narrow. I drove it earlier on the 440i. So let's see how this big monster of a car does. So let's go into M mode Sport. We're not on a track. I'm not gonna do track. I don't need to do that. Right, manual mode. Let's drop it. Okay. Autumn straight away. Right, we've got a straight here, which I'm gonna launch the car because, you know, why not? Right, okay, here we go. First acceleration in the M8 Gran Coupe. Holy mother of Christ, I forgot how fast this is! Okay, now I'm seeing the completely different side of this car. This road is horrendously bumpy, but the car is still so planted. Over 600 horsepower. God, it's just such a capable animal. Really capable. I say these roads are very, very narrow, but in all honesty, this car's handling it very well. It doesn't feel as big as I thought it would. And oh, you cannot escape that noise. You cannot escape that noise. It just sounds biblical. Let's drop it into second gear here. Oh, it's almost like you get the instant wave of torque, and then at around 5.5 you get the turbos and you get this second punch of acceleration. Yeah, this is okay. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not talking that much because I try to concentrate. Oh, you know what I love? It's so easy. Go. Oh, when did a 600 horsepower super coupe become so capable? But I tell you, I mean, I said this a lot of times, but BMW M cars have got such a split personality, and I think this one just takes that to the absolute extreme. It really is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Oh, well, actually, not sheep's clothing if it was wearing a very, very sporty tracksuit, really. Because, I mean, I think this is possibly one of the best looking cars BMW's ever made. M2 CS probably pips it, just in my opinion. But drop it down. You can't escape how savagely fast it is. It's unbelievable. It's just, oh, it can do everything, this car. It can absolutely do everything. Wow. Okay. How does it compare to the M8 Coupe? Well, it's been a while since I've driven the Coupe, but to me, it feels, I don't know, it feels just as fast, don't get me wrong, it feels just as quick as the Coupe, but I think it feels a bit more stable in my opinion. I don't know whether that's it's got a slightly longer wheelbase than the Coupe, but God, you just, wow, wow, wow. This is, wow, I've left. Every single car that I've driven today has been phenomenal, but I think I've left my favourite till last. Oh, wow. I keep saying wow, I'm sorry about that. Yes, oh, right, let's just gather some thoughts now. Let's just drop it back into comfort mode, shall we, while we're just trying to gather our thoughts. So how would we sum up the M8 Gran Coupe? Wow, it's a jack of all trades, isn't it? It's got to be. You've got the added space, you've got loads of room in the boot, as I've proved. I mean, I can fit in the boot. The interior quality is just sensational, and it drives. Wow. Okay. This is up there. This is absolutely up there for very different reasons, but this is up there in the top 5 cars I've ever driven. It has to be. It absolutely has to be. And please, if you're considering one of these, contact the guys at Rybrook BMW, organise a test drive, experience this for yourself, because yeah, this is a proper car, this. And what an experience. What an incredible experience. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and contact the guys at Rybrook. If you need anything regarding BMW, check out their offers on the link in the top of the screen and the link in the description. Check out our M8 Coupe video in the top of the screen. Yeah, please subscribe for some more content, because, well, there's going to be a lot. And I'm just going to end, we just get into another straight here. So I'm going to end by saying, all this is only possible by you guys. Thank you so much. Never in a million years did I think that I'd have the opportunity to do what I'm about to do. I'll catch you next time. Oh wow.